Oh my goodness, a pinch yourself moment. Did you ever think you would hear this song? And Fedor Emelianenko making the walk to the octagon. It finally happens tonight.
I mean, everything about this man is iconic. From the song, the walk, the facial expressions. He's so stoic. You know that Fedor Emelianenko is all business when he steps inside the octagon. His list of opponents, the guys that he has beaten over the course of his career, is unmatched by many. That is why still today, Fedor is considered one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
And perhaps most special is to hear guys like you, right, his contemporaries, talk about Fedor Emelianenko's greatness, chasing further accolades here in the octagon tonight. The last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko, steps inside the octagon. He looks ready to go. I mean, come on, DC. Mike Tyson with this DMX intro backdrop. I'm anxious as if I'm fighting. This is a huge moment for the history of mixed martial arts and for the International Boxing Hall of Famer Mike Tyson.
It all works together. It really just all works together whenever you watch Mike Tyson, from the song to the look, to the bobbing of the head, to the posse. Iron Mike Tyson is just one of those guys that draws you in, and he is bringing a lot of new eyes to the UFC octagon. He can wrestle a little bit too, John, so don't be surprised if on the first shot, Mike Tyson hits him with the big sprawl to defend his leg.
Only thing I can guarantee you, he's not going to be taking any bites of cauliflower ear in the octagon tonight. We're certainly happy to have Mike Tyson. Let's see how it goes. Mike Tyson, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Fedor. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iron Mike Tyson!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, this right here, the fights the fans asked for. Fedor Emelianenko welcoming the challenge in MMA of Iron Mike Tyson. And you know, as soon as this one begins, Tyson's going to be a battle man.
Tyson's going to go and try to get you from the moment the fight gets started. This is the youngest boxing heavyweight champion of all time, taking on a guy that ruled heavyweight mixed martial arts for years and years and years. You talk about blockbusters, John. They don't get much bigger than the last Emperor versus Iron Mike.
Oh, tags him with the jab on the counter.
Oh my goodness, these boys are going at it.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 to 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Emelianenko's uppercut to the head. That one, though, blocked by the defense. Emelianenko's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. All right, so Emelianenko's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Tyson gets back up. Working with the jab. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick. Knee on belly. Nice.
Emelianenko's back to the side control now.
Push off an elbow.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Under a minute to go in the round. Fedor Emelianenko gets back up here. Big, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh! So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Fedor's in half guard. This fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
You all sound like take a deep breath. You all right? Okay, good. No excuses. I need you to go back out there and...
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits his takedown.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tyson. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Big ground and pound. He's got to be careful here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace. Point accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Fedor. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position.
hurt. Your cardio is sick. I want you to get back out there.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice straight right lands. Leg kick is there.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Doing good. It's okay. Move, use your footwork.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. I'm not sure how he stayed up.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay up. Oh, you hit him again, bro.
Fedor Emelianenko's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Single. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top. And very effective with the ground and pound. Fedor's back inside control here. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through.
Oh, nice.
Emelianenko's back in full mount.
Massive shot from the top.
Tyson's in half guard now. Working out of the half guard here. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Oh my goodness, that Darce choke was very tight.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasted. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Nice jab. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now.
Now he's back up. Landing massive shots. Oh, he's wobbling now.
Level change there, goes for the takedown. Emelianenko's in half guard. Well, we've got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Emelianenko ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Tyson's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Nice kick to the body. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here. And huge right hand! Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Well, if you like blood, action by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
45 seconds remain in the round. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Emelianenko's back in side control. Tyson's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. Heading back to the corner now. So Iron Mike Tyson's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. All right, so after one of the more... I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
We send it inside now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 8 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iron Mike Tyson!
Well, who would have thought that the former boxing champion Iron Mike Tyson would become a bona fide UFC contender? This win tonight is certainly a step in the right direction. He had a lot of doubters and naysayers coming into this one, but Mike Tyson gets his hand raised, and it seems like no matter the sport, no matter the combat setting, when the stakes are the highest, when the lights are the brightest, Mike Tyson rises to the occasion. He most certainly did that here tonight.